Hello, my name's Adam. Thank you all for seeing my first video where I look like Roy Chubby Brown in the flying suit, feeling rather anxious. Well, right now I'm rather anxious because it's gone midnight. I'm not sure exactly what the time is. Well, I left my house at midnight. It's just up the hill. I believe that I've seen a ghost sighting in Hythe. So I'm just going to go there for a little explore, and once I'm there, I'll tell you what happened. So guys, let me explain what happened one evening. So I was driving back from Folkestone at about 12:30 at night, and as I was coming down this one-way bit into Hythe, so let me show you the area that I'm at. So you got the old Duke's Head pub there. You've got the canal bridge here. And you got the canal there. And at 12:30 at night one evening, as I was coming through the one-way bit on the road towards Dymchurch, that way, I saw a silhouette of someone or something marching across this road here and disappeared into that wall where that house is. If the person whose house it is happens to end up watching this YouTube video, it didn't disappear into the house. It disappeared just into that wall, just into the garden wall outside. So it might not go into the house. It just disappeared into that wall. So I'm just going to do some calling out and see what happens here, because I know what I saw. I definitely saw it. So is there anyone here with me right now? Just wait for this thing to load up. Is there anyone here with me right now? Talking to this device? Was it you that crosses this road and disappears into that wall across the road? Is that you? I know that there was someone during wartime that died in the Royal Hythe Military Canal. Is that you that crosses the road? Seems quiet here, which is okay. The reason I'm so convinced by what I saw is this. So at first I saw this silhouette. I blinked a couple of times, and I didn't quite know what it was. So I wasn't even really particularly scared, because I was just like in shock, like what the heck is that? So yeah, I kind of come back around here with my car, looked around the corner, thinking it had gone around the corner. It hadn't gone around the corner. It definitely disappeared into that wall. Anyway, I didn't really think too much about it. I just thought that's interesting. A few days later, I went for a walk. Down there, along here. And there's a sign down there. And it just gave a little bit of information, some history about Hythe. And this place here, which is like the Duke's Head, next to that used to be an army barracks during the time of Napoleon. So the fact that this ghost sighting was right next to the army barracks at the time of Napoleon, and later on is an army barracks that was used during smuggling times as well. And the bridge that's over there where the pub used to be one of those turnstile bridges. So it used to intercept the smugglers. So the soldiers and the army used to be on hand to intercept, and they used to live like right next to that house. Unfortunately it's a bit dark to read the sign, but I could add that to the video later on maybe, because it's quite interesting, but I know what I saw. And at the moment the spirit talker is pretty quiet, but it's because I hadn't turned it on. Now it's turned on, finally. So yeah, that's why it was quiet. Let's see what's happening. Is there anyone here with me?
Quiet.
Quiet, yeah, it's very quiet. Is that how you like it? Do you like it to be quiet? Do you often cross the road here? Was it you that I saw when I was driving my car that vanished as soon as you got to the wall across the other side of the road? I know there's a soldier that passed.
Evil.
Great Scott. Who's evil? What? War? Yeah, I don't agree with war. I think it's pretty bad, to be honest. Especially what's happening in the world at the moment.
He scares me.
Who scares you? Please, can you be specific about who scares you? These are all random words. I want something specific, if that's okay. Did one of the soldiers scare you? Did one of the officers used to scare you? Horse. Yeah, I guess the military would have had horses. Let's go across the road and see what's there. So I'm a bit wary about Seth. Nice to meet you, Seth. I'm a bit wary about being too close to someone's garden.
Grandad.
So, did you used to disappear into that wall? So there's yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? It's like there's two houses together there. I'm pretty sure your house isn't haunted if that's your house. Just curious as to what might happen. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is get my cat balls out. Cat balls? Right, where are they? Okay, they're in here. Hope. Yeah, in Jesus says hope, definitely. Wow, so yeah, I decided to keep my cat balls in my pocket because yeah, people kept going past and different things. But interesting things on the Spirit Talker. As I crossed the road to this area,
You are celebrated.
it says, don't know if you can see from here. Maybe not. But it says, I lived right there. As in, there's a place behind there.
4.
And perhaps that was where the army place used to be. And the person used to live there. But nothing's come up today, really. Just some words, which are quite cool.
The devil is real.
Yeah, the devil is real, so's Jesus, so it's all good.
Relation.
So call it a night there. Yeah, there's some people shouting over there.
Feel.
But I was quite excited by, I lived there as I crossed the road, and that's where the army barracks used to be. So that's quite exciting. Hi guys. So yeah, I just thought I'd tell you what was going on down there. I all of a sudden felt like really, really anxious. Hence why I was a little bit discombobulated. Yeah, there were some really strange words that came through on the app. One of them was, as I crossed the road, and I think I showed you when I was there, but it said, I used to live there. Now, I saw a soldier cross the road that time, didn't I? And there used to be an army barracks like next door. So you got the road, the wall was one side, and the army barracks was the other side. I saw it the other side from the old army barracks, but as I crossed the road to where the army barracks would have been, there was a word that came through saying I used to live there. I've got it on my, I think I saved it on my phone somewhere. Oh yeah. So, let's go through the words that are on here. It doesn't really show up very well on the photo, but at the top it says Phil, relation, the devil is real, but so is Jesus, I responded. 4, you are celebrated. Roof, sleeping, I live right there. That was the word, I live right there. Beatrice, watch out for evil. You've got to go. Howdy, my name is Iris, Hope and Grandad. At the bottom it says he scares me. Yes, it was really weird because I always use the word howdy. And I lived right there. I thought that was nuts. That was crazy. So anyway, that's the session over for that little ghost hunt. Like, I felt so anxious. It was really weird because, yeah, I sometimes feel anxious, but I would say I'm positive anxious. But there I was just anxious and, yeah, a bit. I felt rushed. I felt, yeah, there's a bit of oppression there, I felt. So if anyone's watching this and you love doing things like that, going ghost hunting or whatever, and you're from near Hythe, then let me know and we can go out together and I'll collaborate on your videos, you collaborate on mine. Yeah, it's a lot, man, going out on my own. Even down Hythe, I mean, that's not even Pluck, that's just Hythe. But I definitely felt something. And if you guys could look at the video and also have like a look in the background and things like that to see if you notice anything, any anomalies or anything like that, and then just post a comment. It'd be much appreciated. Thank you, God bless you, and see you next time.